I'll be covering the piece of organization structure in this particular video. Few things which happened in recent past drew my attention to this topic. I recently met an organization where the senior management wants to change the organization from making low-end products to high-end products. And when I asked them that what have you done to make this happen, they said that we changed the structure and we put the right people at the right place the way we thought. Another thing was, here is another organization where the organization wants to move from a very product vertical focus to a customer-centric focus. So it's an integration scenario that they were wanting to do. Now when they wanted to do this, when they decided to do this, so I asked them that what do you do? What did you do? They said that we changed the structure. Now very often in management literature, in management organizations and all, you'll see that in organizations management loves to play with the structure often, and it takes various forms. They can debate on centralization versus decentralization, or they can debate on markets versus geographies, or they can debate on products versus new markets, old products versus new products, all kind of things, and which have then at the end of it a huge implication on the structure of the organization. I somehow feel at times that it is a management passion at times to keep on changing the structure, hoping that someday one dart will find its way into the bullseye and then they will have the right structure in place and the organization will be going right. Why do they do this? Maybe because changing an organization structure, though it involves a lot of things down the line, is easy to do. After all, it's a PowerPoint slide. So instead of having this and this and this and this, just change it a bit and make it like this and then this and this. And a lot of people start getting very excited about the new structure release and all that. For effective organization structure to be designed, there are a few fundamentals which oftentimes see management forgetting. First thing is, what are the key business drivers for the organization? What are these business drivers? And has money, right amount of money, been put into it at the right place? Do the people there have the right capability enough to drive the strategy? And can this then drive the strategy? Once there is a clear definition of this, this is one part of it. The second part of this whole thing is that what do we really stand for? Who are we? What do we stand for? What will we do and what won't we do? What do our customers expect of us? That is the other side of the story. Third, what are our competitors talking about? What are the new strategies in the innovation which is happening in the space around, and how are we getting impacted? Once all of this is done, ideally, having done all the analysis, the organization shapes a strategy. Once a strategy is done, they should think on systems. What are the new systems that we need to put in place? What are the new processes that we need to put in place to be able to achieve the strategy? And lastly, what is the structure that needs to be put in place to be able to achieve what we aim for? Very often I have seen organizations trying to dabble with the structure and hoping that this structure will straight away give the strategy a fruit. But since the two pieces here are missing, structures change often leads to confusion in the organization rather than enabling the organization deliver the strategy. It's very important for for management to realize that changing structure has to be have a, has to have a clear reason and metric. So as a result of the change of structure, what is expected to happen? If this is not there, think 10 times and do not create uncertainty.